Howdy. It's me again, and I'm not on a webcam. Isn't that crazy? You might hear a slight echo. I'm in my bathroom right now. This is probably the quietest and the best light I have at this time of day. I forced myself to get out of the house because I have really terrible cabin fever. I hate sitting in the house, and I was not doing it. But you know what we are doing today? We are going to be I have the flash on because the lighting in here is pretty yellow, and every time I look over there, it blinds me, so I'm very sorry. But today, we're gonna be watching diabetes results and how many carbs I ate. And I didn't know that she had uploaded that video yesterday. I thought she only did one 2 days ago. I'm not subscribed to her, and I don't have her notifications on. So I watched the episode that had to do with like keto and how she enjoys it, and like Jade touching her and shit, like, so we're done with all that madness. All right, Amber, let's see how it goes. Oh yeah. Take a sip every time Amberlynn says an Amberism.
Hello. Oh my god, I forgot what I looked like until I looked in here. Okay, so I had this whole makeup moment. I was trying to find a new way to wear eyeshadow, and it didn't look that great, so I like took off my makeup. But I'm actually having a little snack. Those I heard were like a staple, and I'm not gonna lie, they kind of are. This is like the only junkish, if that's a word, type of food that I eat in a day, and I want to say I have maybe 2 to 3 servings.
I do want to know what the fuck is going on with her neck. I want to say it's a hickey. I think I skipped that phase of hickeys on everybody because I remember seeing it, but this is just like, that's disgusting. I hope it's not a hickey. Yeah.
I also have had people ask, am I actually doing keto or am I doing low carb? Like, how many carbs are you eating? I do not count net carbs, so I do want to make that known. Okay, I forgot about that. These are hickeys. I totally forgot that I had such a thing. I've had a lot of people like talk shit about hickeys. It's not that I like hickeys. I don't care about them. I like the act of what is happening when I get them.
What the fuck? This is like, so I see a lot of people critique her by saying that she's acting like she's a child, or like not a child, a teenager and stuff like that. Like 13 Lynn, like they'd be like 30 going on 13. And I wasn't getting it until this very moment where she was like trying to explain why she has hickeys. If you're using the front camera on your phone, you will see that, and you've been seeing that, and you put that shirt on today, I'm assuming. Like, we're not gonna act like we didn't know that was there. It didn't have to. Every time she has a hickey that we know about, she puts it on like full fucking display. Like, she didn't need to do that. I don't know.
It's just unfortunate that there's like proof that it happens. A lot of people are like, hickeys are so high school. Yeah, they're high school when people get hickeys just to be like cool, or like, oh, look at me. But it's like, I like the way it feels. So it's unfortunate that there's like proof. There's been several times that I've actually wore foundation on some hickeys that you guys haven't noticed, but I forgot. It doesn't even matter. Like, I'm fucking 31.
You're right. You're fucking 31. So why the fuck are you doing that? Like, you can't say you're fucking 31, you're an adult, and then do some childish shit. She thinks that teenagers only get hickeys to look cool. Who does that? That's just... Anyway.
So I just count straight up carbs, and I'm eating below, like my goal is below 50 grams, which is keto. But
okay, so as someone who literally worked in a restaurant where a lot of things were keto and we had to explain it a lot, I get it that she's not gonna count net carbs and stuff, whatever, do it by the whole carbs, you know, whatever. But for her to say under a certain amount of carbs is keto, then no, because there's not a high carb keto. She's eating no carb or low carb. She just needs to say she's doing keto. She doesn't have to say low carb keto. That's the shit that's annoying everybody, you dummy. Like, you don't have to say low carb keto. Just say you're doing keto. And you're definitely not the person to fucking explain what keto means.
Which never in a million years did I think that I would be saying that. It is so freaking weird to me. And how easy it's been is the part that is the most shocking. How easy it is for me to make protein and veggies and actually enjoy it. Like, it's pretty wonderful, to be honest. Like, I don't have to count calories or anything. Counting calories for me is always very much a trigger to binge. So I feel like,
I wonder how many times she's gonna tell us that counting calories has caused a binge, because everybody has told her to stop counting calories, and she's been like,
you can actually all eat my shit.
I'm gonna count these calories. And then she's saying this. This is why a lot of Am babies who swarmed to her page because of the fat acceptance stuff, and she started like grasping onto that as if that's what she was trying to do. They all swarmed to her page. They were like, Amber, go you got this, you got it, like, go sister. And then they started seeing how she actually is acting. And she's like, how she addresses everybody. Or she doesn't even need to address the people, but she does anyways.
not having to do that has helped drastically. Like, honestly, if you've ever thought about doing keto, I recommend doing it. And I've had a lot of people say that they have started because of me, which is awesome. So I kind of want to give you guys more ideas of like what I eat. I do eat a lot of the...
Didn't she start like 7 days ago? She didn't start like that long ago, so I doubt she's anybody's inspiration to be keto, especially when she was talking shit about keto up until the last video before this one came out.
What has been my favorite is stir fries with like any meat. Making a stir fry, oh, it just feels like I am actually a chef at the hibachi restaurants. But anyways, I'm rambling. Low carb, unfortunately, does not work for people with lipedema. So it's just too many carbs. Who would have thought that Amberlynn Reid would ever say that? Like, ma'am.
I think we all would have thought that Amberlynn Reid would eventually say something like that, because she has said a lot of things like this, and it really didn't matter. She went back on it anyways. I'm glad she's doing it, but she's not giving... I don't like when she talks about Amber, like, she's like, who would have thought Amberlynn Reid? She talks about herself in the third person far too often. Like, she's trying to detach herself from herself. I'm like, no.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm actually getting ready to go to bed. I love that for me. But I wanted to talk to you guys. My CT scan results are up on my chart, and me and Feline were looking at them, and it is the weirdest thing.
My thing is, why does she want to just keep using names? It's not even a good enough like arc in her like having this channel to just keep saying and using random fucking names for her girlfriend. I'm going to be saying Jade. I'm going to keep saying Jade. It's Jade. She could try to say as many names as she wants. Imagine if I constantly just said the love of my life, the love of my life, the love of my life when I was talking about Nick. Just because me and Nick say that to each other does not mean we need to go around telling other people what we say to each other. That's fucking weird. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want Nick's friend to call me my love, and I don't want my friends to call Nick my love, because that's my name and his name for each other, or like that's our names for each other. But you never hear the Bambi, you only hear the Feline. And I couldn't imagine, she uses Feline far more than she ever even used the term my girlfriend or wifey or anything like that. It almost feels like she's using it as many times as humanly possible, because it doesn't sound like she's using it naturally. Do you know what I mean?
To see, like, I have like a skeleton inside my body. Like, you don't realize how small your skeleton is until you see it. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Very strange. Also, I noticed that I get flooded sometimes with like certain topics at one time, and then it makes me realize, oh, it must be a reaction channel talking about something. Is diabetes like a new topic of discussion? Because I said I've been thirsty since starting keto. I started keto over a week ago. It's been way over a week now. And I think it was day 2 after I started keto, I became more thirsty because I was getting rid of water that I usually hold on to. And the lipedema specialist said that's going to happen. And it did, because I retained so much water. But then now that I'm drinking more fluids, aka water instead of like diet soda and such, I'm peeing about 6 times a day. And that's very natural. Actually, you know what? Oh, between 6 to 7 times in a 24-hour period.
Oh my god, she met her pee goal.
Also be normal.
Amber met her pee goal. Amber met her pee goal. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for peeing, right? We like to pee. European. Are you French? Because European, bitch. Okay, I don't think you're Portuguese. I think you're French because European. If it looks like I moved, I did. I had to get more water.
Now that I'm drinking more water, I'm able to lose more water. And that's also a really big thing that keto does, is it helps people lose a lot of water, especially in the beginning. So this rumor that I have diabetes, you guys, I can't tell you how many times I've been tested and how many times my A1C and my glucose and all of that has been normal. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I don't know what it is. I don't know who's talking about me and diabetes, but my Instagram is popping with the messages. So I think we need to maybe calm down a little bit because I ain't got the diabetes. I don't know. It's just never ending with you folks. And I don't know what to do. Yes, I don't have diabetes. Like, trust me. I've told you guys every other health element that I've had.
I do think that people are saying she has diabetes. I think they said it has to do with like her knuckle color. I think I may have even said something like that because I read that because I saw someone else say that somewhere. Like, oh, when this happens, like this is usually a sign of diabetes, like scratching and not healing quick enough. Like, I've definitely heard about that before. And her arms are always scratched up. It's like the same scars. But I don't know. I don't know how diabetes works, so. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor.
But I'm very, very lucky in that regard. So you don't have to worry, folks. You can stop harassing me now. Please. And stop assuming my medical history based on the fact that I'm drinking more water because I was told to. Okay?
All right, folks. I did more. So we have the top of the globe finished.
Well, that was interesting. I don't know why people think she has diabetes. But, yeah, my dad is calling me, so I will get back to you guys later. Let me know. We have all my important links down below, as always, Instagram, Spotify, all the donation links and resources for people. And leave your thoughts, comments, concerns, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will get back to you later. Bye.